Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. Today we're going to be taking a look at 10 100% free streaming services and apps on the Roku you should try out. Now these are great ways to watch free content here with your Roku for free. Now, free streaming services are one of the fastest growing areas of cord cutting right now, as many Americans are looking at their bills and being like, hey, do I really need all these streaming services? Looking at the price of bread and more, probably looking at ways to save money. Free ad-supported services are a great way to watch movies, television, and more, either to supplement your existing subscriptions or maybe as the only way you do it, and watch a ton of really good content. Now in the past, they used to be kind of subpar content, a lot of very old, lesser known movies and television shows. Those days are gone. There's some very high quality, recent content available through these services and more. We're going to be breaking this all down, letting you know everything you should know about my recommendation for 10 you should try. Now there's many more, and I'd love to hear from you. Is there something I'm not listing in this video? Leave me a comment, let me know. So with that said though, before we get into it, could you do me a big favor? Could you let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here? Could you help us grow? Just hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping us support our families. We would really appreciate it. So with that said, let's dive in here and take a look at the top 10 Roku channels that are 100% free. Starting off with Roku's own streaming service, the Roku Channel. Now the Roku Channel is Roku's free ad-supported streaming service. Not only does it have movies and television shows here, but also has a lot of live TV content. Look at all this stuff. PGA Tour Live, ABC News, MLB's one. Now this is not the MLB network, but it's an MLB channel. The list goes on and on of content here, 100% free, and they're always adding new content with it. News, weather, and more with this. Trending, look, Ion Mysteries is streaming for free here. A lot of different news organizations streaming and more. So really tons and tons of live content here. But live content's great. I like this, especially when I'm just looking for background noise. But they also have a ton of TV shows and movies. Let's start off with TV shows. Check out all these great movies from CBS and more. Older content, Be Watched, Two Broke Girls, Walker, Texas Ranger, the original, Leave It to Beaver, Bull, and more. All streaming here for free with ads. They also have a ton of movies. Really great collection of movies here with this. Roku advertises they have over 200 partners offering content for free to, through the Roku Channel out there. So it's not just a handful of different partners out there that's bringing content to you. Now, weapons if you want just family-friendly content. Weapons if you're looking for stuff for your kids, for family-friendly movie night. Chicken Soup for the Soul, a wildly popular book series, also now has a very nice free ad-supported streaming service here that you can watch a ton of content with 100% free. So much stuff. They even have original programming here, but they also have a lot of big name movies. The Michael J. Fox Show is in here, Pan Am, Highway to Heaven. There's one I haven't heard of in a long time. But check out all these originals that you're not going to watch anywhere else. And classic TV, classic shows, original Charlie's Angel, The Partridge Family, and more. So this idea that it's just kind of low quality older content, look, a ton of British content in here. It's just not true. If you're looking for family friendly content that you're not afraid your kids are going to get their hands on and more, this can be a great one to do that right here with it. So check it out, Chicken Soup for the Soul. It's actually the company that also owns a Redbox, but this is their family friendly version of it. Now, one of the ultimate ways to watch free content is with an antenna. Now, one of the tough things about an antenna is that you have to go and connect it to your TV. Well, what happens if your TV's in the basement? The antenna is not the best place to put in the basement if you live in a Michigan home like I do with a basement. Well, Tablo DVRs has the ability now to connect through their DVR to all your different streaming players and more. And you see here, I have over 50 channels streaming for free through my Tablo DVR here. Now you do have to buy the DVR, but once you do it, you can use this for free. There are add-ons you can pay for and use, but you don't have to. You can get a 24-hour guide for free with this. Really nice setup here. Really do like it. Look at all this content. I Love Lucy, a bunch of classic stuff here with this. So really nice selection of movies television shows, and more. And of course, you can build up your DVR library here so that you can watch everything you would want with it. Now, the next one is a quick category here. I'm not going to really go into these too much, but Hoopla Digital and Canopy are free, ad-free. So yeah, so you're getting free with no ads streaming services. They do this by partnering with your local library, which means if you subscribe or your library partners with them, you can access stuff. Hoopla is even doing something really cool. They now have the ability for you to, for example, borrow Hallmark Movies Now, the streaming service, and get a 7-day access to the entire Hallmark Movie Now catalog for free. No worry about being billed if you forget to cancel, because it's all done right through your subscription here. Go to your local library, check out all the DVDs they have there and more. Also check out if they offer a free streaming service. I also love these in my Android phones because I can get audiobooks and more from them for free. Really nice way to do it. Check out Hoopla or Canopy. Tons and tons of free movies and television shows. All right, one of the original services that was ad-free here was Pluto TV, now owned by Paramount, which means they have a ton of Paramount content with this and more, where you can watch just so much content available through Pluto TV. It's highly recommended you check it out. Let's not get a copyright. There we go. I did, keep forgetting it now loads right into wherever you watch last. So you can, for example, Strange New Worlds just came out the second season. The entire first season is streaming for free here. So much content here for our movies, television shows. You can even sort by content. Let's check out news. So you got Pluto TV News, CBS News, a bunch of different CBS local newses, CNN Replay, not live CNN, but recent news, headlines and more from CNN, NBC News Now, The Today Show, 60 Minutes, Weather Nation, Sky News, Bloomberg, Cheddar, Newsmax, Blaze, American Voices, OAN, The First, The Young Turks, Yahoo Finance. Look at all these news content. So much great content here and more with this that you can't really, I think, try to watch it all if you really did. They also have things like the Bob Barker years, on-demand movies. Thousands of on-demand movies and television shows are available through Pluto TV. Check it out. So let's keep moving along. ZumoPlay is another one. It used to be just called Zumo. They've now called it ZumoPlay. It's actually owned by Comcast now through NBC Universal, which means tons of NBC Universal content, but over 300 live channels also, and a huge collection of on-demand content. Looks very much like a lot of the other services. You get the different categories here, and you're going to notice sometimes there are similar ones here that are consistent with others. But if you go in here for weather, for example, look, they got Fox Weather, AccuWeather, Weather Nation in Spanish. Look at the movies here. They got Hallmark Channel movies. The list goes on and on. Crackle Channel, Film Rise, a lot of content all included with there. They even have a NFL channel, poker, and more. So much great content in here. And like I said, this is just the live stuff. Let's check out the free movies that they offer real quick with this. Tons and tons of movies and television shows here available through ZumoPlay. Being able to tap into the NBC Universal catalog is great, but they also have partners of other areas with other movies that are included with this. They give you a great collection of things you should try out with it. So check it out. ZumoPlay, again, may have some similar challenges as other services, but there's a lot of ones that are unique and different. Now, one of the services that's probably something that most people don't think about is Local Now. When it first launched, it just did weather, for example. And before I move away from this, I don't want any copyright infringement. But now, instead of just being like a Local on the 8s from the Weather Channel service that does that, it has so much content. And look at this. PBS stations now live in Local Now. Now, until recently, PBS was only available through a few places. Oh, come on. Okay, let's black this all out so we don't get a copyright infringement. There we go. PBS was only available through a few different local places. Now, though, they have a large number of PBSs available through Local Now for free. You don't have to donate. You don't have to use the PBS app. You don't have to do a subscription service. It's available through here. But they also have a huge amount of other content, court TVs in here, and more. But they also have local news from a staggering number of local stations. You notice that I'm in West Michigan, so also automatically put my local news at the top there. But it also has thousands of movies and television shows and more. I think one of the great selling points about Local Now is your local news, plus in many areas now, your local PBS. All right, if you want weather, and weather is ever changing, and I like to keep in touch with it, but you don't want to pay for a streaming service, you may want to check out Weather Nation. Weather Nation has this great app here on Roku. It's got a radar map here. It has a live feed of their different stuff. It also gives you the current weather forecast where you are, but you can also go into on demand, look at weather highlights, regional forecasts, and more. Weather Nation is a great option for 100% free movies, weather coverage, not movies and television, of live weather coverage from around the country, not just local weather, but also big weather events with that. And lastly, Plex. Now you may be thinking of Plex as this free 100% movie television service that allows you to take your movies from your computer to your TV. Well, now they also have tons of free movies and television shows. Heck, Chips, I always loved this show growing up, classic. Hundreds of live channels, thousands, tens of thousands of movies and television shows in here. Now, again, with them, some of these services will have overlapping similar movies and television shows. A lot of them, though, have what is exclusive to them. And you're definitely going to want to take advantage of all those and take a look at all the different options out there and see what works for you. So real quick, final recap. We got the Roku Channel, Chicken Soup for the Soul for family movies, Tableau, take your antenna with you anywhere to all your TVs, Hoopla and Canopy for local free content, ad-free from your local library, Pluto TV, Zumo, Local Now, Weather Nation, and Plex. These are my recommendations. What are yours? Leave me a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Well, that's it for today. Until next time, take care, be safe. We'll be back again real soon.